Your fellow Aussies, Yemini and Sewell, make the cause of Israel and Ukraine look bad by Yemini supporting Putin and Sewell supporting Hitler. No. So here's an interesting thing. I talked to Avi Yemini. The reason I went on his podcast is he actually admitted to me that he thought that Putin, he had gotten Russia wrong. He admitted to me that he thought he'd gotten Russia wrong. And what woke him up to it was the fact that Russia supported October 7th. It's interesting. I don't agree with all of Avi Yemini's views. We have a lot of different views because I'm much more sort of like moderate left and he's pretty hard right. He admitted to me that he got Russia wrong. And I think it's good. Like, you got to wake people up to Ukraine, right? Back in the day, when I was like on TV quite a lot over the China stuff, I did actually get noticed a little bit in real life, which is fun. It's funny. It doesn't really happen to me anymore now. I don't really mind. I'm pretty happy to sort of like live, I think it's good to kind of like just like separate my online stuff from real life, right? So it's good. Lamio, I saw you at the nuclear talk in prison when the anti-nuclear nut jobs keep going and screaming. I took a photo mocking them. It's pretty funny. A Jew was kidnapped in the UK. Who are you talking about, Yusuf? That's crazy. Really? Did that actually happen? It's fucking crazy. Yemini admitted he was wrong on Ukraine. Is it on video? Rebel News once supported Ukraine when Harper was PM. I miss Harper in the West Bay. I'm pretty sure on my stream with Yemini, he kind of admitted that like his stance had been wrong. So it's interesting, right? Most of the people who died at the hand of Hitler and Putin were white people, yet most of the dissident right support them. Yeah, it's a funny paradox, isn't it? Notice the same tankies in third worlders that push anti-Zionism also push anti-whiteism. The so-called pro-white dissident right would do well to take notes. That's a fucking funny fact. It's so fucking funny that like the dissident right end up like siding with like all these like cringe third worldist people who like fucking, just hate white people so much. It's so funny. Can you bring Nicholas Decker on? He's my idol. That would be funny. The problem is if I put Nicholas Decker on a stream, I might get like banned from entering the US for life, which would be like fucking shame. Drew is Lolcow, who deserved to be mocked. 2 months ago, he was sucking up to Elon and X. Fuck off, greatest guy. Christianism is also another religious political. Yeah, of course. I also am against like, the Christian fundamentalists. Absolutely. Queensland win, forcing Adani to downsize and forcing them to make the train line so they can't be bothered going. Your MAGA Mausen video was awesome. I'm glad to be a part of it. Thank you, Ukie Canuck. Guys, I'm actually sad because I put so much effort into that. I wrote a script. It took me like a couple days to write because it was like 4,000 words. I did so much research. I literally did like, I read hundreds of pages of research and then the filming and the editing. It took me days, and I feel like it really does deserve a lot more than like 1,800 views. I really think that. Why do you never criticize most thoughts on Trump cracking down on Hamas supporters? Does that change anyone's mind on him? Listen. If somebody has explicitly supported terrorism, if somebody has explicitly supported Hamas, I think they do deserve to be deported. I think the difference is that he has targeted a lot of random people, and I don't think people should be targeted for no reason. So that's where I think that part's wrong. Okay. Everyone here about MAGA pastor Mark Burns changed his mind in Ukraine. Funnily enough, he's been called Trump's pastor. That's a good thing. It's just sad because I don't think anything can change their minds. I don't think anything will change Trump's mind right now. Greatest guy. Your debate with Hinkle is how I discovered you, Drew. Nice job. Oh, thank you. That's funny. I should actually, I should make a video about that debate. I should just like clip up some of like the worst parts because like that was an insane debate. I still can't believe times have changed. I debated Hinkle on Ukraine, and that was before October 7th. That was before he got like fully involved in like all this crazy jihadist shit. You're living rent-free. I just removed that Mike guy who was literally insulting me. Trump has ruined the brand of conservatism in Canada that the Liberals have been a smear as a kind of fifth column for Trump. Yeah, it's funny. Funny. What are your thoughts on Phalangists in Lebanon and the Sabre Shatila massacre? They blamed on them and subsequently their ally Israel, a kind of so-called Nakba. Listen, my knowledge of the Sabre and Shatila massacre is that it was horrific. It was a horrific atrocity, a horrific war crime. And the crazy thing is Mia Khalifa actually supported it because she had a tattoo from the Phalangists, the guys who literally carried it out. Viet Tran says yesterday was funny as fuck. Look, it was pretty funny.